Hey guys, Elite Legionario here, and today I'll be bringing you a 2 versus 2 for Rome Total War on the grassy flatlands. The grassy flatlands is a bit boring at times, but a lot of people like it, and I haven't been the host in the last few games. So my army, obviously I'm Armenia. My army consists of 4 gold, and 1 experienced Armenian heavy spearmen, 4 units of gold attack archers, 2 units of silver cataphracts, and 4 units of gold attack horse archers. My ally, Hurson, is playing as a Greek city-states, and he's got about 6 armoured hoplites, gold I think, 4 units of these heavy gold heavy peltists, 2 Cretan archers, and 2 Greek cavalry. So anyway, I'm going to check on what's going on up here, and for some reason my men would not retreat. I had skirmish mode on, but they just would not retreat, and they get caught by these Sacred Band cavalry, and I was absolutely furious at this. I just couldn't understand why they wouldn't do it. I told them to retreat. They had skirmish mode on. I clicked retreat for them to run away from these Sacred Band about 7 times in a row, and they just didn't do it. I have no idea why. Really frustrating. As you can see, the rules are, there are no rules because I've obviously got more than 2 horse archers, and my opponent's got an onager. But unfortunately my men come back, but that was really friggin' frustrating. I don't know why that did that. I hate that when that kind of thing happens, but oh well. Anyway, he has 6 units of non-upgraded Sacred Band hoplites, and 6 non-upgraded Sacred Band cavalry and an onager. And I'm just harassing him with my cav. Over here I've lent my archer support to my ally Hurson, because he's up against 2 units of elephants, so I wanted to give him a hand there, but he's done good, and he had a really good counter army for it, because he brought lots of peltists, which are a very good move, and Cretans are good as well against elephants, and these elephants do very little for the Carthaginian player. He brought slingers, he brought some Sacred Band, and I think he got some Sacred Band cav. But I'm over here just in case Hurson needs some support, but he clearly doesn't. But I'm here anyway. And we rout these elephants, and my other opponent is shooting me with onagers. And here I'm going to catch these Sacred Band out with my cataphracts, and that'll be the end of them. And fortunately my horse archers did come back, and it appears he hit his own men with his onagers, because these guys are burnt up here, and they are definitely Carthaginian corpses. So I think onagers are not really worth it in these kind of battles, unless you've got like a lot of them, or you're up against a very tightly packed phalanx based faction. But he's not so greatly balanced against me. So I don't really think they're worth it, but some people like them, and they can be frustrating. I don't like it when people break the CWB rules and bring them though, and bring like 4 of them. That's really annoying, especially when you're using like say Macedon or Carthage or Greece or something, and you have to be forced to put your men to loose formation and all that kind of rigmarole. It's just annoying. So anyway, I'm just my regrouped horse archers after that annoying debacle of them not doing what I told them have come back. And there's the Carthaginian general, which was JpowSwaag's men. Strange name, but whatever. His men have, his general has been killed rather. And I don't understand what Trojan Commander is doing. He's just sitting here using his onagers to work for him, and he's wasting a lot of time. He could at least send 1 or 2 of these Sacred Band cav to keep my archers at bay, because he's just getting shot up. But then again, chasing horse archers with heavy cavalry is not really a good idea. So not a lot he can do. He should have had some missile units, because as Armenia he should have anticipated that without any rules that I'd likely have more than 2 horse archers. The onager, like I said, a waste of time. If he's expecting it to hit horse archers and cavalry, he's wasting his time. And now me and Greece are approaching after the other Carthaginian player was destroyed, and another reason why this battle went so in our favour and against them is because they deployed so far apart and didn't support each other. it's a given, it's a must in a 2 versus 2. 2 versus 2s are very fun, I really enjoy them, one of my favourites, but you must, absolutely must, work with your ally. If you're not willing to work with your ally, you have no place in any team battle of any sort. 2 vs 2, 3 vs 3, 4 vs 4. If you're not willing to work with allies, don't even bother playing them, because you'll just lose the battle. And it's nothing more frustrating when, say for instance, you've got an army that's like pinned down and there's an opportunity for your ally to destroy them with their cav, and they just don't do it, and you're asking them to do it and all sorts. So here a few of my archers get hit by his onagers, but onagers are not really, the only thing they're good for is using their fire attack to do morale damage, but otherwise it's just a waste of time. So as you can see, the onager crew is more or less dead, and for some reason the general units in the onager crew, that's a really, really dangerous move to do as well, because you could easily just do a cav attack on it and kill the general like that, and that's not a good idea either. So these Sacred Band are approaching. My guys have got way more upgrades, but Heavy Spearmen are so vastly inferior to Sacred Band that even when I get these units in here, it's only just a tie. When I get them in here, even though I've got so many more upgrades, these Sacred Band is still so much better. And he really needs to stop his onagers now, because there's a very high probability he'll hit his own men. Not a good idea. His cavalry is back turned to me. I don't know why. My archers are having a field day with him. He might be new though, so I'm not sure. Anyway, by this point, my here he's coming in now, but my cataphracts are more than ready to intercept him. And cataphracts are already better than Sacred Band, and mine have already got much more upgrades than him anyway. So he's going to rush my archers. I'm not bothered though. As you can see, the Greek player's coming in here, and he's doing okay as well. Again, the Greeks got a lot more upgrades. It's going to be an easy victory. Again, big, non-upgraded armies are usually not worth the trouble that they give. Better to go with a medium-sized army with some upgrades in these low-money games. So, as you can see, these Sacred Band are holding out, interestingly enough. I'm going to use my Heavy Spearmen though here to fight down these Sacred Band, and here I kill the general, and my cataphracts come in here, and I'm going to smack right into the sides of these Sacred Bands, and that should rout them. Sorry guys that the sound's cutting out, I do not know why. It's been doing that at the moment, and it's kind of frustrating, but oh well, it's just an annoyance. I think it's to do with the general's death scene and the fact that I've turned the voice off because the voice was interrupting me. So as you can see, we have effectively finished our opponents pretty much. I probably got a bit slack with my horse archers over here, and eventually they're going to get caught up too. I thought they might have been able to shoot them down, but it doesn't really matter. Don't really need them anyway, so they kind of annoyed me in this fight, so I just thought whatever, and I didn't pay much attention to them. So anyway, as you can see, me and my ally Hurson have pretty decisively won this one. Our opponents simply didn't work together. Carthage should have been easily able to handle, with those elephants could have handled Greece. But I think elephants are also an expensive affair and not really worth the hassle in my opinion. Again, they just don't offer that great of an effect usually for the kind of money they cost, because you can just, like in a single archer unit or a single peltist or something, you can rout them or run them amok, so it's just not really worth the expense. Especially in low money games. If you're playing high money games, the elephants are probably worth your time. If you do lots of upgrades, then they'll be able to hold out against those kind of units. If elephants are successful, they don't rout and they get don't run amok after getting fire arrows, and they do get in, then they are successful. But again, they're not really that worth it. So I'm just going to triple speed it here, guys. There's a couple of Trojan Commander's sacred band coming in here, and we're just going to deal with them. And they were talking. He was talking about how this fight didn't, well, obviously wasn't going well for him. But we said to him, it's simply because you didn't work together with your ally. You worked independently of one another, basically. Sometimes it's okay to work independently of one another if you're both on very distant sides of the field, and the enemy's also opposite you on distant sides of the field, so you can just fight your opponent respectively. But usually when you form up together and the enemies are close, you have, well, not just usually, you always have to work together, because that's what it's about. It's 2 versus 2. It's a team effort, and it's really annoying when your ally doesn't help you or leaves you to do all the work or whatever. So that's the end of this fight. Me and Hurson have easily won that. It's a heroic victory. I had 487 men, he got 305 kills, and he had 365 men remaining. Hurson had 459 men, he got 434 kills, he had 281 men remaining. Trojan Commander had 425 men, got 158 kills, and he had 28 men remaining. And JpowSwaaaag had 465 men, he got 152 kills and 73 men remaining. And as you can see, there's the stats. My horse archers, I don't know what went wrong there. They got caught. I had them on skirmish mode and they didn't skirmish, and that was really annoying. But this unit got 52 kills. This unit got 23 kills. But that wasn't that great. My cataphracts got good kills, but as you can see, it took pretty basically not really any casualties and did plenty of damage. Most of my army still survived. So good game to Hurson, Trojan Commander and JpowSwaaaag. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.